Yeah, it's Ripperino.
Alright.
63, 57. No, 63, 58. You're David. I'm already in. Got a grinder in here, Fab. He's in here as well.
Alright guys, let's head back to base. Admin just told me that we need to talk, so.
Again.
Okay. So what, Midgard's trying to cause problems?
Did we exceed our 15 minutes?
No, I'm
Minecraft
sure
Tech,
it's in reference
welcome to the
raid
Dragon's
last
Den.
night,
Yeah,
possibly.
And welcome to the Dragon's Den. Thanks for the follow.
There's
man.
another
Anyone who
one
was
here
in
as
the
well.
in the raid, I'm gonna post the TeamSpeak info so you can hop in there.
You want me to hop in there, Harry?
Yeah.
In the Midgard base last night?
No, alphas.
No, not alphas. The Midgard base.
Oh,
Yeah. Where we
Disconnected.
Anyways. Yeah, every time we do something. We leveled Midgard's new base.
You were moved.
Hey guys. Hey boys.
What's up?
Howdy.
User was moved to your channel.
You guys got new information for us?
What do you need? What information you need?
Harry had said that we had to talk about something as well.
Okay,
I said we had to talk and he said something else.
Oh, well, we leveled Midgard's base last night.
Oh yeah, we know.
And we did
We
get some
heard.
information from that. Very valuable information.
Oh,
If
we
you
know.
guys
Yeah,
knew,
that's
of
the
course,
stuff you told me, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were trying to hide. You know, they put all their passive animals right next to buildings,
No,
next to
not
safes,
that.
next to walls and
They're-
stuff. And there's
Yeah,
other
we
stuff
were
too.
watching your stream.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
We
you
saw
saw it.
that.
All right.
Oh,
Did
okay.
you
So you
see-
saw the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm like
Oh,
weird
okay,
and shit.
sweet. Okay, cool.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So little conversation is really needed.
Yeah. Well, well then we got another conversation we're gonna have because bottom line is we'd like to do this as cleanly as possible, but I mean we just can't keep you guys around anymore.
Why?
It's become an issue of we're running into server pop issues, we're running into people leaving every single day because they don't want to deal with you guys. We personally don't want to deal with it. It's not worth our time to deal with your guys' problems anymore. It's just, I mean, and we just put up a rule as well because, you know, something that we didn't run into until, you know, you guys started leveling bases is, you know, we initially, when we first started the server, we didn't want people leveling bases.
Not the outcome I
put
expected
down the
either.
rule of griefing. And, you know, that's a serious issue as well, which would have cleared up a lot of the problems you guys have.
Yeah,
but,
hateful.
I mean, all three of us have come to the decision. It's just, I mean, it's not worth keeping you guys around.
Wow, that sucks.
It does
And,
suck,
I mean,
but-
I'd like to do it, like, I mean,
How'd we go
Like-
from you guys like liking what we were doing to this?
What do you mean
we
liking
haven't,
what you were doing?
we haven't been liking what you're doing. Like, you know, you
You've
guys
been following
were-
server rules for the most part. You've been walking the line at the very least, but we both know you've been giving us a pain in the ass. with
Walking the
work.
line.
And, you know, bottom line is that it's just come to the point where
The
like,
whiners
you know,
win out.
Me and Linda have stopped playing Ark because
The-
we don't want to
the
come on and
whiners
have to deal
win
with,
out,
you know,
guys.
all the shit that everyone gives us about you guys.
Wow.
And, you know, bottom line is, you know, we're still owners and we want to enjoy the game too. And so we're giving the courtesy of at least, you know, letting you know, and I'd like to do this as smoothly as possible, you know. I prefer if I didn't have to just go and ban everybody, but, you know, I mean, sure deep down you can understand at least where we're coming from.
Yeah, but it seems like you're trying to cure an issue without actually attacking the problem. If that makes sense.
Okay, what is the problem?
Problem is the rules. It's not us. Your
Okay.
rules are full of gray areas and holes that even if you're not an aggressive player like us, you've got loads of people who we've shown more than enough evidence that are trying to get us banned with loopholes in the rules. If you simplify your rules and take away some of the dumb ones, such as killing passive dinos, you will eliminate about 95% of any headache you run into with us.
Alright.
I mean, doesn't that seem fair?
I mean, it's... Yeah, I mean, if we open another server, we'll definitely keep that in mind. But bottom line
I
is,
don't
we
care.
really like the passive rule, and we've had it up for a few months and never had an issue other than like maybe like once a day we.
The reason we attacked Midgard is because one of their
We never
guys
really
was able
had
to get
that much
admin,
of an
and then they
issue.
admin abused, and then
And
And
you
I
kick
do
them
see
off
where
the
you guys
server.
are. I do see where you guys are coming from too. How some of their stuff was next to it, but some of the stuff that was happening, at least that I saw, was a little extreme. I mean, you guys want to level a base, fine. We hadn't changed the rules back to that yet, so that is our fault. But some of the stuff was a little ridiculous, like
Like
you
what?
killing the gates to just. I mean, there's tons of animals next to it. You didn't have to kill the gates. You were just leveling it to destroy it and piss these people off. And at
Oh,
one
yeah,
point, you guys
absolutely.
even said you were trying to raid them and get them off because some past grievance or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
and
did you catch anything that they had said? Probably not, because none of them streamed.
No, unfortunately, I did not catch what they said.
So this has been a constant thing, and the reason why we've been going at them as aggressively as we have is because they've been giving us a big fuck you every time we talk to them. From the very beginning, I tried my best, to be strong, but at the same time, more or less peaceful, and say, hey guys, look, unless if you leave here, it's going to be a constant headache for you. We will raid you every day, and we will make sure that you won't like being here. And they said, fuck you, we're going to stay here. We're going to plant 40 foundations around your hill. They're going to do everything that they can to try and grief us.
They're
Now-
trying to get us banned.
Now, when we raid their base, what do we find? A line of Phiomias named, you will not kill this, or something like that, right on the gate. And all their other dinos lining every wall, and they got the saddles off in an attempt to weaken their dinos and all that kind of bullshit, which, these people are trying to get us banned.
Alright.
And I can
And
appreciate that.
So is the entire rest of the server. Like,
And
it's not
that's
just
my
them.
point. The
The whole
problem
rest of the
isn't
server
us.
hates you guys.
Yeah, and that's fine. The problem isn't us, though. The problem is the rules. The
Okay,
rules
and
are
if-
so full of
And if
holes.
you don't like the rules, then you can leave. That's the
No,
whole
that's the
point
thing.
of
Is
having
I've
rules.
been playing by the rules. We have. I got
We
video
all
of
have.
everything.
For the most part, we've told
Yeah,
you guys
I mean-
what the rules mean numerous times, even if they're not worded correctly, and you still break them.
Well-
Fox the other day killed a passive bird, and we we
Minus-
let you guys slide on that, but it was obvious he killed it, and it was
Where?
not. It was on passives.
Who's?
You.
I get it,
that's Fox
macaroni.
speaking,
Who's?
isn't it?
Who? Yeah,
Evolution.
who's bird? I never killed. That was Daft. Not
That was
even-
me.
Either way,
Completely
Fox
different
did
bird-
something
his bird
yesterday
attacked
that we
me.
let slide.
And they were both on neutral. I haven't killed any dinos actually in a while, besides the passives that are lined up
Let me
against the wall
slide.
yesterday, and I had to kill 2 of them.
I mean,
Yeah, I
even
mean,
the
in your
scenario
opinion,
you described to
bird
me,
attacked
like,
me.
yesterday, Def, like, it was a matter of you killed the dude, you were out clean, and then the dude started talking shit, so you're like,
So I
"Alright,
went
well, now
back
I'm gonna go
to
back and
I went
fuck
back
with
to
him
I
more."
went back to confront him, and
Yeah.
and I
So
attacked what I
basically-
thought was him on the bird, and then his bird
So
and dinosaur
essentially,
attacked me.
You know, you can't take, a little bit of shit talking from someone, so you're gonna go back and kill his shit because.
No, I didn't go back to
fuck
kill.
him.
I didn't go back to intentionally kill his bird. I went back
Well,
to
no.
fight him.
No,
Since
wait
he
a minute.
called me a name.
You can't call us out on reacting to someone shit talking. You said yesterday that
that's-
if someone shit talks you as an admin, you'll ban them. So how is that like
Now, I
less
don't know
bad
where
for us
that
to
came
go?
in, and I don't
I
know
didn't
who
say
said
that.
but
That's a
Yeah, that
lack
was
of
Lindo that
respect.
said that.
That's just a lack of respect towards his position. That's not just like, oh, this kid's talking shit to me, so I'm
What?
just gonna go and destroy everything he loves.
He wasn't trying to do that. He was trying to kill him off the dino, which was not neutral, and started attacking him
meat?
after he was trying to kill the player.
So
not
if the
dino.
bird's floating in the air and you already killed the dude, how do you manage to get back on the bird that's in the
Because
air?
there's a bed inside the bird, he spawned on it, went on the bird, he killed the dude again, the dino was on neutral, started attacking him, he killed the dino right after.
Regardless, we had to
Meat.
deal with a massive workload every day that it's not worth our time.
It's from them. It's from Midgard. For example,
Yeah,
I was just
your
telling my
workload is
tribe.
coming from people that shouldn't be on your server to begin with, bub.
I was talking to my tribe
Give me a
before.
break.
Then if it continues after you guys leave, then we'll deal with them as well.
Well,
but-
no, because not
if it
everyone is
continues
as
after
good
you
as
guys
us.
leave, I'll kick them off and invite you guys back. How's that?
No. Here's the scenario though. You're dealing with a group of people that are really good players. It's not just that we're aggressive. We're also good at what we do.
Right, you both are. You're both good at raiding in your different ways.
What do you mean both?
Midgard and you. They have their pterodon bombs or whatever the hell they do, and you guys have your swarm attack with 37 people.
Okay.
37.
Regardless of that, the problem is inherent in the rules, and that's going to continue after we're gone. It might not be immediate because your server is full of people who cry about every fucking thing in the world. And that's because of the rules you have set up. If you didn't have those rules, you wouldn't have those people. But the next group that comes on that knows how to PvP,
User joined your channel.
you're going to have the same issue. And you're going to
User
ban
was
them
moved
too
to
because
your
they're good.
channel.
Because that's essentially
And
what you're telling
Midgard
them.
is
You're
not
banning
good,
us
guys.
because we're good.
Whatever,
We're not
whatever they
banning
say,
you, we're asking you
Midgard
honestly
is
to
not
leave,
good.
Truthfully.
And if we
Well,
don't, you'll
and
ban
if we
us.
don't, you'll ban us, right?
It's possible. Yeah, probably.
So, I mean, come on, let's
Bottom-
not split hairs here. Let's talk about what we're talking
Bottom
about.
line is, we own a server, we want to enjoy it, and you guys are taking that enjoyment away.
Because of PvP?
Because of the workload we have. Because
And
of
that
you
is
guys.
because of Midgard. They are telling
Because
other
of-
tribes
because of you guys
to
every
send
single
you
day.
mail.
Because every single day we get, I mean, even just from looking at your stream, we get like 7 different things that we have to decide, is that legal, is that not? Things that are just tiptoeing around rules that we don't want to deal with. Like, it's just, you know, call us
Well,
what you want,
okay.
but we don't
But
want to
do
deal
this.
with it.
Call them
This will
anything.
solve your problem right now. Take the PvP part off your server,
User
because
left
that's
your
what you're
channel.
against.
No, not at all. I like
No,
PvP.
you are, because you, well, you obviously don't, because you got a whole tribe of PvPers, and you're essentially banning us from the server for PvP.
Macaroni, don't worry about it,
User
man.
was
It
moved
is
to
what
your
it is.
channel.
If we leave the server,
We're banning you
it's
for
just a server.
tiptoeing around rules. And
So not
doing
even
your best
breaking
to find
rules.
loopholes.
Which you
And-
wanted us to do. You told me specifically that that's what
Ah,
you wanted
told
us
you-
to do.
I never told you specifically I wanted you to do it. I
You-
told
you
you,
did.
like, it helps at
You
times.
did say that.
No, I never said I wanted you to
You
tiptoe
said
around rules.
it would easily clarify up the rules if I see you guys bending the rules and trying to get
I said
around them.
it helps.
It helps us.
I said it helps. I didn't say I wanted you to do it.
So we're getting banned for helping you, essentially?
Well, after a while, it gets real annoying.
Why didn't you tell us that at the beginning? Did you not expect that bending the rules would cause people to get mad and thus report us?
No, I. Well, look,
You guys have been getting complained
regardless,
about
it's
before
just,
we even talked to you. It's not that we talked to you and you took our advice and you're getting banned now.
It's that there was complaints about you
Gorilla,
guys for the day you came
it makes
on.
no sense.
Eventually, we were like, all right, we're done with these guys. We talked to you. We're like, all right, we'll give them a second chance, and then it just continued from there
No,
on.
you said you'd ban a certain player, such as Mike, who got banned. You never said that an entire tribe of PvPers, 25 plus players, 20 plus players, I believe, would get banned. You never said that.
Well, now we're saying it.
Exactly. This is the
User
first
was
time,
moved
not
to
the
your
second
channel.
time.
User joined your channel.
What is this?
User was moved to your channel.
We're dealing with
what
some
do you-
shit.
What are you doing? Move me
What?
around and shit.
B,
What?
get these guys out
Yeah,
of here, bud.
move back up really quick, guys.
User was moved out of your channel. User was moved out of your channel.
It's just, you know,
User
it's
left
not
your
something
channel.
we're going to continue to deal
I'll be right
with.
back.
User
And
left your
trying
channel.
to be
Well,
as
let's fix
civilized
it.
as we
User
can
left
about
your
it.
channel.
Let's fix this problem then.
We've all talked about it. We've all decided we just don't want you guys on the server anymore.
Who's we all?
User joined your
You
channel.
and
Me,
Tyler.
Matt,
All of the admins.
User joined
All
your
the
channel.
admins.
There's never been 20 plus of us online at the same time ever. Maybe at most 10.
It's just, we don't want to deal with it. I mean,
Now, can you at least? Here's all I ask, guys. I understand what's going to happen here, but can you at least admit to me right now that what you're doing is pretty fucking shitty?
For you guys, yeah.
I'm 100% certain it was not shady. But you gotta understand where it comes from. You ran a server.
Wait,
if
hold
there
on,
was
hold on.
people that gave you workload
One of
every
you said
day
yes,
like you're
one of
giving
you
us,
said
you
no.
ban them. Yeah.
One of you said yes, one of you said no.
Well said. From your perspective, yeah, it's real shitty.
I both said that.
No, what you are doing is shitty.
Yeah,
Not
that's what
the
I'm
the
saying,
way,
what you're
the way
doing.
it's sure you take it that way, yeah.
No,
Yeah,
not
from
how
your
we take
perspective.
it.
Yeah.
What
I
you're
mean-
doing is a scumbag move, is what he's trying to ask you. Are you aware of that?
That we
User
want to
joined
have
your
fun
channel.
on a server that we own?
No, that you're
Is
banning
that,
people
is that
because
scumbag? That
can't-
you want to be
No,
able to
no, no,
enjoy
no.
a game?
No, it's not about enjoying the
Okay,
game.
Papa.
It's about you guys banning us because we PvP to such a high degree that we shit on everyone, and then they get pissed when they lose.
That's not
And now
the
you-
reason why at all. The
Now,
reason
hold
at
on,
least
let me continue. Can I
Okay.
continue?
Yes.
And then post to that, what happens then is you guys start making up new rules to counter what we do, which you initially said you wanted us to do, correct?
No,
What
I never said
did
I
we tell
wanted you to
do?
do it.
There was
never
one
said that I
instance.
wanted
There
you
was
to do it.
one instance when we told you you do not have to follow this rule specifically if it would help you in this occasion. One. We did not
No,
say
no,
from
I didn't
now
say
on
it.
just don't listen to us.
No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying you said that you, Lindo, you
Mhm.
said
That's
that
fine.
you appreciated us being here, because you
guys,
understood there were holes in
it's just dinosaurs. You need to calm the fuck down.
User left your
Jeff
channel.
has a serious point. Guys, this is a game. We're trying to enjoy it. And it's kind of hard when we literally spend 3 hours of our life every day fixing your guys' problems. Really.
If you ban Midgard, I bet all of your problems will instantly vanish. I kid you not.
I'm 100% certain they'll say the same thing about you, though.
Exactly, because that's their goal. Their goal is to get us banned, because we shit on them so thoroughly that they had to move their base and start telling other
Oh,
tribes
God,
to
guys.
Over there and demo
to
their whole
literally
base there.
send reports to you guys about us killing passive.
Oh, Gorilla, I
don't
wish
know
you
about
could,
that.
but you can't.
I haven't been too much, unfortunately, and that is my fault. However, from what I've just seen from your stream over there, it was a little unnecessary. I understand they're next to you, you didn't want them next to you, you raided them away, you moved them away, but then you go and you demo their whole base to just get them to leave?
Yes.
Are
Are
you-
you your only real competition?
Are you
They
aware
weren't
that
any
the past-
competition.
Past admin,
Let's get that straight.
tribe
They were not a
forced 10 dinos
competition.
For them and used God mode
Yeah,
on
and he lost his
dinos,
admin.
but
yeah.
didn't get banned off the server.
but
though.
didn't get
Well, he
banned.
should
None of
have
them
been.
did, and they were all aware of it.
Yeah, show me
That's
one of
why we
those
want
past
them
dinos right before
I
you
will
guys
show you.
leave.
I will
I'll get
show you
and I'll
a
ban
screenshot
him
right
off the
now.
server.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Make my day, dude. It'll make my day.
They have a Quetz force tamed by the line guy, Vic.
Yeah, all you have
I'm
to do
pretty
is
sure you're
knock
not
the thing
aware of that.
unconscious.
Yeah,
See
we
it.
knocked it out, tamed by line. That only happens if you force tame a dino while you're in a tribe.
You guys know who this Hobo Lord is spamming the chat? One
No.
second. I'm on my way over to their base.
Macron, you're gonna
Where's it
get
at now?
you're gonna get banned. I'll take care of that.
Probably
Don't worry
the
about
base.
it.
Okay.
Macaroni, stop spamming. Stop spamming, please.
Well, yeah,
What's
a
it?
lot of people like us too. It's not just everyone.
Let-
just
let-
us
let-
and
let what-
hates us.
let
It
what's
is,
gonna
a lot of
happen,
people
happen.
hate us, but such as kitty cats, other tribes do like us.
So it's fine, Hobo. It's fine,
Alright,
Macaroni.
screenshots
It's,
uploaded.
it's okay. I mean, they're just gonna ban you off for spamming the chat. So let it be, my
But
friend.
I'm telling you, the
Let
real
it be.
problem right now, and the shit we're getting for it, is just the work of Midgard. They're trying so hard to get us banned off the
Yeah,
server.
and you got the two other tribes that have remade their tribe names to imitate our name.
Alright, and they're
Just to
banned
try
off
and
the
get us-
server.
No,
Anyone that
there's
does
still
that's
one
gonna
more
get banned.
today that did it.
Was there?
Yep.
You didn't tell me
Mhm.
about that. Should have messaged me.
That's
We
no,
didn't
no.
want to.
Yeah, my issue is not coming to you with every fucking thing because I know
Exactly.
you got a workload.
Oh, that's much appreciated.
Yeah.
Let me see. Can you pull those pictures up for me when they're?
I see it's
will-
tamed by line. I've never
Mhm.
checked that before, so I don't know how solid that is.
Yep,
I'll
if
knock
you
one out later.
Join force train their tribe right now, Lynn. Take the saddle
I'm
off,
in
see if you can
spectate
ride it.
mode.
Yep, if
Okay.
you go knock out a bunch of their dinos, they'll say tamed by Midgard. Like, for example, the dino you force tamed for me and gave to me, it says tamed by Tailindo. But all our other dinos are tamed by peaceful farmers, and all their dinos are tamed by Midgard. Some of them are bred, so it just doesn't show any name. But this Quetz that they've had since the beginning is tamed by line. That only happens if you force tame a dino.
Or
Such as
if
the
he
one that
tamed
tamed
it
for me.
before he was
What the
in the
hell,
tribe.
Messi?
Or if that, but that's highly unlikely.
What the hell,
He
Messi?
said he's had it since the beginning, so sounds pretty likely.
He hasn't had it
Since
since the
the
beginning
beginning
because
of his
we fucking
admin.
rated him the beginning.
Yeah, I'm sure they would know who had it the longest. And
It's-
there, but
Matt, you
Let's
on the
see.
server?
yeah, I am.
Yeah, okay, so go to their base, force train their tribe, take the saddle off, see if you can ride it. If you can ride it without a saddle on it, it's force tamed.
And then do the same test on our bird, just in case it doesn't work. The one that we know you tamed for us.
Quick question: where are you going with all those birds, Harry?
Huh?
There's someone in your tribe just grabbed like 37
Holy
birds in your
shit.
face.
Like all your birds.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Making sure you guys aren't gonna go.
not me.
I don't know what he's
Uh,
doing.
We're trying.
Yeah, because I mean that would piss me off at least. Yeah, we're trying to work this out. I am
Yeah,
trying to
yeah.
lean and
Well,
Not.
there's no working out here. You guys have fucking made your minds up. So I don't know
well,
what.
I'm still learning your side. So
It's messy.
I can't base my whole judgment off what I've seen thus far. That's why
Well, yeah, but
Well,
your
I at
judgment
least-
apparently doesn't matter because the decision's already been made here, Bob. That's what I'm telling you.
my decision weighs over everybody else's here. I assure you that.
Oh, it does?
It does. I'm the one that pays for it.
Well, I appreciate you taking.
We're pretty much banned, guys.
We fucking love
It's-
you, sir,
it's-
from who's
we're
banned.
just gonna talk about it. I don't know
Yeah,
what he's doing.
That's why I want to hear your guys' side as well.
What are you doing?
What I
I'm not worried about it.
what I had said thus far, from what I had seen, is where my opinion had come from thus far. I'm not gonna ban you guys. kick yours off right away because I haven't seen both sides. I mean, it'd be pretty shitty, as we've already agreed, if we just kicked you guys off one opinion. Unfortunately, I haven't been here for most of this, so I'm
God, this
leaning off
isn't
what
the
Lindo
first
and
time,
Papa
but
say,
we've never been able to have
because
this
I've been
conversation with the admins before.
But
I don't know
learning
what
both
I don't
sides
know
of
what
this, I
Messi's
can see
doing,
both
but
sides,
he just wrecked a
unfortunately.
lot of
And
he
it's
just
certainly going
ruined
to
a
have
lot
us
of
three
stuff.
go ahead and at least either not necessarily change, but reword, so there's less gray area of the rules at least.
We
That'd
are
be
changing
wonderful.
the passive dino rule for sure.
In what way?
Instead of change, I would
We'll
say
probably
reword.
go with a variation of your idea. Put them in a box outside your base, so people can't put them up against walls, because we're seeing that more and more now that Midgard's doing it.
Now,
Yeah.
just from your guys' perspective there, how many of the complaints against us would change with just that alone?
Probably all of them. Just
Yeah,
about.
that's a solid point. I mean, as of right now, the only thing I've seen so far is griefing, which we're not taking account thus far earlier because that was not stated previously, which is my fault. I didn't take a new look at it. So I'll own up to that. That is my bad.
Well, I'm not too worried about that because griefing rules have so many holes
Who's
in
the guy
themselves.
in
You have
your
to
base
outline it
demoing your
so
whole
much.
base?
That's me.
Okay, well, you might want to stop that, considering
Oh, no,
the guy
I'm
that
done.
pays for the server says he's
Yeah, we're done.
thinking about
We're done with the
his-
server,
his
guys.
mine.
I'm telling you right now, I am done with your server, so I'm
Okay.
taking this base down.
Alright, man.
Yeah, because unless if that rule happens, I might start playing if you don't ban me on the next run.
Yeah.
When you upgrade your new server, maybe. But for
Gotcha.
the meantime, I mean, this is fucking stupid. I am so horribly fucking disgusted by this. Because
By what?
you guys are, well, you specifically going against what you told me, and even admitted to us that you know it's shitty what you're doing. That's fucking
I
stupid.
did not admit it's shitty. I said, in your point of view, it's going to be shitty, obviously. Yeah. No one's going to be happy they're
what
getting
you
kicked off
what
the
you
server.
guys are doing. I mean, Lindo, you told me, bub. You told me that you'd like us to be in here because you knew that
I
there
like
were
you
gray
as people,
areas.
for
no,
sure.
listen,
Yeah.
listen.
And obviously
you told me
tell
that
us
there were
great,
gray
Josh.
areas,
Let him
I've
speak.
heard him speak for long enough. He says the same point every time.
and you're acting like it wasn't stated. That's my
User
point.
was moved out of your channel.
Continue.
So you told me that you appreciated us being here because even though you don't like how we play, you knew that there's a lot of gray areas in your rules. And we were assisting you in that regard. And what's his face Papa said is that he also liked us here because he liked watching. He said it was fucking hilarious to see people bitching in chat. He said he loved it. He goes, I just like that kind of stuff, which fucking shocked me, but you know, whatever, that's his bag of tricks.
These guys are just.
So that's what I think is shitty because you guys gave us the idea that continue on as normal so long as you're not breaking the rules, and we'll adjust it as we go. You know, which is fine. You guys make new rules, that's fine. We abide by them. But now, knowing that we haven't broken any rules, you're just simply saying, "See you later, guys." Even though the ones that are the biggest complainers right now, which is Midgard, you're banning us essentially following the raid that you guys watched on my stream last night, knowing full well that they did everything in their power to try and get their dinos killed. And you're banning us for it. That's shitty. And if you don't fucking admit that, then that's even
Fuck's sake.
shittier.
What?
Quite frankly.
Why? We're not. Well, whatever.
Bottom line
Harry
is,
can
if I
demo
had
it.
my way, none of this would have ever happened. Because you guys would have been gone a long time ago. But
We're
I
done.
told you that when I
We're
first
done. What
talked
do you want to do?
guys. I wanted you guys
we're
banned a
not.
long time.
Sound muted.
We're done. Me and Harry are not going to be playing on this server. If you're going to stick around, by all means, man, I'll stop demoing and you can use all this stuff. But me and Harry are done on this server, my friend.
They'll download themselves. Don't waste your time.
I just want to leave anything behind for these assholes to, use.
No. They'll eradicate it. They'll eradicate it. It's fine.
Sound resumed.
Bottom line is we made a server because we want to enjoy it. And we want to run it, and we want it to have a good community, people that generally like each other, you know.
The problem is, Hateful, is
That's
they
an
they
Yeah,
they
it's a
answer
PvE server,
every
but-
single
Trust me, I'm
complaint.
telling you from experience, you
that's
can't
a problem.
have both. You can't have PvP and PvE in the same server and expect it to run smooth. It's just not going to happen.
No, I can't take speed.
It did
Speedosaur.
for
Sorry,
a
sucker.
very
dude.
long time.
I have to make a new one.
Yeah, but you didn't have
Or
the
you guys
pop
showed up.
either. You do realize
Okay.
that your pop fucking went through the roof when we joined, and it's not because of our members.
No,
It's
that was-
because
That
partly
was
our
before
members,
you
but
guys
we
joined.
get your population levels up. Other people see that in the server, not to mention on the streams, and the popularity of the server goes skyrocket.
Okay. Well, I mean, we'll
So you're
take the
welcome.
risk. of
No,
that.
this is
No, that's
PvP
not a threat.
servers.
I'm
This
telling
is
you,
how it
that's-
happens.
That's how you got where you're at right now, bub.
All right.
I mean,
Well,
that's just a natural fact.
Appreciate that, but you know.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys helped, and I'm sure it was some other things. I mean, not
What
can't
other
totally
things?
credit.
They kicked off all the
Everything.
other big
Sorry,
guys
I'm
because
trying
they
to
were
read
being
multitask
douches,
here.
and then now they're
We
kicking.
can't credit everything for all the people we have for you guys joining, and we can't credit that some didn't follow you. So
Well, on to the next one, guys. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It is what it is.
All right.
sorry, let me finish what I'm typing here.
Yeah, Dark. Let's go take Speedosaurus out. Fuck it. Fuck it. We'll take Speedosaurus for a ride.
Okay. So Naple, you said you're leaving, correct?
Yep.
And I'm assuming that the rest of them, at least
Yep.
a solid portion, wouldn't be staying upon after that anyway, correct?
Mm-mm.
Mhm.
I mean, it doesn't really sound like it's my decision at this point anyway, but go ahead.
Well, no, I'm at this point. I'm not kicking anyone.
I just got banned from the server, so I think
You got kicked.
Well,
You didn't
For
get
what?
banned for trash talking admins in global.
I did not trash talk. I said you
I'm
didn't want us
looking
on
at
the
it
server.
right now.
I know. That's why I said it in global. Someone asked a question, I answered.
So
And
fast.
I also just think it's also extremely
Speedosaurus
unprofessional
Rex.
to go down the way it did as well, because
Yeah.
If I could just find a good straightaway.
it's just not right on so many levels.
Do you
seen the
prefer we
hours
just
we
ban
spent.
everybody?
No, that's how it's gonna go anyway. So from what I've seen, I'm glad you tried to
Yeah, I
talk
mean, you're
to
in
us,
the
but
team speak with him here, bub. You could at least just say, hey, don't talk and, you know, I mean, come on. Give me a fucking break here.
Actions speak louder than words, in my opinion.
Yeah, but courtesy goes a long fucking way, especially when you're acting like a
Yeah,
fucking
when
tough
he's
guy.
sitting here in the TeamSpeak with me and then trash talking me in front of my face in
I'm
global.
not trash talking.
Yeah, you are.
He answered
How am I
someone's
trash?
questions,
I
dude.
answered Kitty Cat Clan's question. Why are you leaving the server? Straightforward question.
And you
Straightforward
say,
answer.
oh, we're leaving. They don't want us here because we're too good at PvP.
How is
That-
that
is
shit
that-
talking the admins?
Is that not why as well?
No, that's not why.
Oh.
That's not why at all. We just laid out 5 different points.
We haven't
And
laid out
that
any
all
points.
results back
It's just
that
that
we're
we
too
cause
good
them
at
work.
PvP, we're
That's
better than
the
everyone else.
only point I've heard
Shit
so
on
far.
people so hard that they leave and complain and file complaints about passive dinos. It all
what the
results to the
frick is
fact
this?
that we're better at what we do than most people.
Power's over 9,000.
Yeah, I mean, we're not PvP gods. I'm just saying, you
No,
gotta at
no,
least be able to
I'm not
admit
trying to
that.
fucking blow
I mean,
people,
that's
but-
really the issue at hand here. When you guys want to have a half and half PvP PvE server, and this is just what's gonna happen.
yeah, we do. And clearly, you guys want a PvP server. I mean,
This is a PvP server.
the PvP
yes,
server.
it's an it's
It's both.
both in the sense.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
and you
why
want
we
a
have the
PvP
passive
server.
rule. Yeah, that's why that rule's there, because for some people who don't, they are still able to get raided, but we're not letting them completely get wiped out and having all their stuff destroyed
Teleportation
night after
away.
night. That's not
That's
why
only
we run the
Midgard.
server.
Yeah, of course. We've
Yeah,
only
I
done
mean,
that to Midgard
We've only
so
done
far.
that to Midgard only.
Oh
Yeah.
no, yeah, I'm not saying that this has happened multiple times and
Okay.
multiple different people. I'm just saying that's the reason why the server
Yeah.
is RP PvP.
Midgard never PvE. They've been nothing but PvP since they started. Admin abused, all kinds of shit, and oh, they got their admin taken away. Okay, they got their admin taken away, and then they start getting their asses kicked.
Well, Matt, how much of this conversation did you hear anyway?
Which conversation are we referring to?
The one we've had here in TeamSpeak the whole time.
I've been here for at least a solid 90% of it at this point.
All right. So based on what you heard, both from your guys and our guys, what do you think?
Well, from what I've heard from Big Papa and Lindo at this point, as well as other people, that not that you're just raiding them, it's just that you continue to harass them.
Only
now, I
Midgard.
understand that it may only be Midgard and they might be getting other people, but I've seen some convincing evidence from their side as well
From their
that
side.
has your name on it. Whether that was some other tribe that renamed themselves and they got banned. But I mean, obviously you guys aren't staying because you don't want to play. I mean, obviously you're done with this shit. Whatever, you guys want to go. But I have to side with Big Papa now. I'm not saying outright ban you guys.
Yes,
I'm not
Macaroni,
banning
I'm
you guys.
leaving.
But from what I've seen, it looks like you're doing more than just what we've discussed here tonight.
I don't know what they're watching or what they're doing.
You know
but
what I'm saying?
It is what it is, guys.
Midgard
I'm not.
hasn't just
It's their.
been every
Here,
single one of these people that I've
Alright,
heard
guys.
complaints about.
let me explain
complain
something to
to
you guys. This is their server. They can do whatever the hell
No,
they
they
want
haven't,
on it.
but even what
In the
Lendo
overall,
said is
they can
that
do whatever they want. We're
he
just
even
trying to
expressed his
explain. At this
frustration.
point, we're just trying to
And
explain to them
frustration
this
from
is
those
not
other
how you
people on
want
their
to. You
claims
should run
is
your server.
When they come to you guys with a claim, I back up what happened
love
on
when
video.
this thing just
and in
leaps.
every situation so far, we've been clear to the charges. Otherwise, we'd have been banned. I mean, Lindo just said you wanted us banned from the beginning. If we were breaking rules as hard as you say, why are we still here?
Yeah. I trust Lindo's judgment. If he thought you guys broke something and that wasn't
Team RG, this is
able to
a
have a gray
500
area solved,
server.
that's
I
his
forget. They
judgment.
were actually
All the
officially
rules
giving
are
it a
based
name
off our
now.
judgment. One
This
of the
guy's
actions-
name is
That's why
Lindo
there is
something.
some
I don't
gray area,
know,
because
but
some cases allow and some cases don't. I can't have a hard
they don't
and
want
fast
us on
rule
the server
and
because
then
we're
ban
making
some
too much
people
work
because
for
there's
them,
some people
RG.
not. That's why they are a little vague. That's why I worded them a little vague before we had originally changed them over.
They have a kill no passive dino rule, and
But
we've
I
pretty
trust
much
the
followed the
judgment.
rule
My
like
point there is-
99%. There's been a few times where we've accidentally
Yeah,
killed
no,
some
I understand
passos
that. I'm saying
or
on
passive
his judgment,
dinos,
clear up until
and
this
then
point.
we ran into a
We've been
tribe
cleared
that they
of all
made one of the
charges
guys
everything that's come
admin.
against us, but you guys keep pulling up the old stories as proof, even though every time we've been cleared of the charges because, like I said, we have video evidence every single
I haven't
time.
brought up anything.
But,
yet.
yeah, so-
I just want you guys gone.
Basically, we've been kicking the
That's
shit
plain
out of
simple.
everybody on this
So
server.
is that a
When we
scumbag
first came on the
group or
server,
is that-
we got wiped out twice.
So
I
you
want
want
to
us
be able to
gone?
play on my server.
Well, so then you agree then it's not because we're breaking rules, it's because people complain.
Because you're tiptoeing around rules, which makes more issues for me.
Everybody else tiptoes around rules. We just showed them we're showing them
Okay.
the faults in their deal. They have this weird no passive rule. We've been following it as much as
I'm
as
sorry
much as
it came to
anyone
a header
possibly
like this.
could.
I probably should have been paying closer attention, but I figured everything had been worked out sufficiently at this point.
It's a
but I
joke.
guess
It's
it was
fucking
not.
hilarious. And we were getting too
Yeah,
powerful
either.
for them. They want they want their tribe to be the big dog on the server. I think is the biggest issue of it all. So this is
All right, guys,
this
well,
is just
have fun.
was the pleasant
Yeah.
conversation.
Sorry I came to this,
And
guys.
I'm just clearing this with you right now.
Oh,
If you guys are leaving, I'm going to be clearing everything you guys out
Can
to
you wait
open up
for
the
us
area.
to? Can you wait for us
Yeah.
to give the dinos away at least?
Yeah,
User
that's fine. Go
disconnected.
ahead.
Well,
from
it's
your
just
channel.
it's just an admin command. It'll clear all structures.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Can you wait for me to get the dinos, or is it not going to kill the dinos?
It won't kill dinos. It literally just
Okay.
clears structures.
Yeah,
We'll
but
give you
what-
guys a couple hours to get the rest of that settled as well.
Oh god,
Whenever Papa goes
this
to
is
bed tonight.
this is hilarious. All right, guys, here's the server. Level 500,
Sorry I had to
50G,
come to this,
50
guys.
50T, 50XP. If you guys want to come play on the server, feel free. Just don't be good at
User was moved
PvP.
out of your channel.
Don't shit on the big tribes, and you'll be fine. You know, they'll be nice to you. Everybody will be cozy. You know, Midgard's not going to go around and start wrecking everybody in the server if they let them stay on. You know, everything's going to be perfect when we're gone. By the way, guys, it's going to be super populated. Let me talk this tribe. Let me talk this server up as much as I can before we go. But I got to get out of this TeamSpeak.
Disconnected.
Where are we? Oh, I think I went to the wrong one. Here we go.
Disconnected. Connected.
I didn't talk much because I felt the guys
Channel
weren't
switched.
they weren't worth me
Nah,
talking
man,
to or
their issues,
arguing
they
with.
had too much roof area.
So, yep.